The All England Club, or Wimbledon as most people know it, are pressing ahead with plans to expand. Back in 2018, they bought the Wimbledon Park golf club over the road for £65 million. Plans to expand onto the course have been proposed and opposed since, with the latest amendment submitted last May. If approved, phased construction works are set to last until 2030, with the 8,000 capacity Parkland show court taking the longest to complete. The club were hoping Merton and Wandsworth councils would have reached a decision by autumn. It's now expected this March or April. With the sheer scale of the plans and so many stakes of interest, delays were inevitable. So let's take a look at both sides. Unlike the other three global tennis Grand Slams, Wimbledon currently doesn't carry out its qualifiers on site. The clubs say they need this new site to protect the tournament's future. But how will it benefit everyone else? Well, a 23-acre section of the currently closed golf course will be newly opened for the public. The club's chair, Ian Hewitt, says this will improve the biodiversity of the park. They also plan to plant 1,500 new trees eventually, and although 296 will have to be removed initially to desilt the park's lake, the club are funding this extra work themselves. There's opposition from locals, with a petition nearing 9,000 signatures. I spoke to Save Wimbledon Park's Christopher Coombe earlier about their concerns.
There's a lovely open space, green, former golf course, Capability Brown Park, which is metropolitan open land, the same as Greenbelt, should never be developed. The All England bought the freehold in '93, saying they would never develop it. And Merton imposed covenants to that effect and promised that it would not be developed. It's the best bit of open space by Capability Brown anywhere in central London.
And the two local MPs, one Labour and one Conservative, are unified in their opposition to the proposal. Labour's Fleur Anderson told me that locals are proud to have the tennis on their doorstep, but that the absolute majority of local people she's spoken to oppose the current expansion plans. She added that the 23-acre section of reclaimed public space should be put into a trust to guarantee that further expansion won't take place. The All England Club, meanwhile, have said this opposition is small but vocal, and that they have the backing of the wider community. The club's CEO, Sally Bolton, says hundreds of their neighbours have written in support of the plans. With people on both sides of the divide and the plans being so complex, this is certainly one of the biggest decisions Merton Council's planning committee will ever have to make.